Hello and welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K.
And Catfish.
And tonight we have a very special 1050.
1050.
We have 1050 barrel aged. It's a barrel aged Imperial Stout. The regular 1050 we've had a long time ago on the show.
Yeah.
This is, they call this the stovepipe can because it's like a 19-ounce can.
It's a weird size can.
19.2 or something.
Yeah.
This is 12.9% alcohol by volume.
Oh, yes.
How much is it now?
It's 12.9% alcohol by volume. Whoa.
Oh,
that's why it's called 1050.
I feel like the old 1050 was 10.5, wasn't it?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
I haven't had 1050 we haven't had 1050 in almost 5 years.
My goodness.
So
that is dark.
That actually that's a good looking beer. I'm not gonna lie.
So we're gonna pass the rest of this around to the crew here. Somebody want to come get them?
You're like beer Santa Claus.
There's two.
My favorite Santa.
Beer Claus.
And the reason I'm passing this out to everybody is because this bitch was $10.99
for that can.
Look how perfect that pour is. It's like at the top.
For this stovepipe can. It says this dog will hunt on the can. Pack it in, pack it out. A half baked and fully roasted.
They really want this. Like they're trying to sell this really hard on references.
Yeah.
There are a lot of references on here.
There's a ton of references on there. Anyways,
color. So color is you can't see through because it's 1050.
black.
Black, like my soul.
It is
Like
dark.
my heart.
It is khaki. It smells very bourbon-y.
It smells really good.
It does.
Man,
Bourbon, coffee, chocolate.
heavy.
It's exceptionally bourbon-y though.
I think I had to chew the
Everything
smell.
dark and delicious in this world.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Kill it.
All right, let's taste it.
Oh.
Woo! We did it.
I did the same thing except silently.
Ooh, that is strong.
Yeah.
That is.
Kill it.
You know what? I was thinking this was gonna be like just nearly undrinkable with how it smelled. Because the smell was almost like you had to sit there and be like,
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret about
You
this
had to
beer.
chew through the smell.
Yeah.
Chew through the
like
smell.
man.
You ready for a secret?
I'm ready for a secret.
Party Source has this in draft.
What?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
We're going there next weekend. So.
Can you imagine doing like a tall glass of this? 24 ounces, a 24-ounce glass of this.
That whole can is stuck back there. That would be you'd be pretty drunk.
That'd be enough.
Well,
That would definitely be enough.
Of it. You would die. For sure.
So very
Goodness.
bourbony up front. Nice nutty notes. Very sweet and heavy.
A little bit of a
Mouthfeel.
spicy.
Darkly roasted.
A little bit of a spicy touch to it.
It's a sipper. It leaves you with a nice vanilla on the back end there.
Yeah. You can get just a little bit of booziness out of this. It's not nearly as alcoholic as I thought it was going to be. It's like you can tell that it's fairly alcoholic, but I wouldn't be able to call it. I might call it like 9%.
So let's go ahead and rate this beer. It's good, but it's pricey, so I'm gonna have to take off $10.99 for a single.
I'm taking an entire
it's
point
bigger
off
than
for
it's bigger
that.
than a pint. But even so, like maybe $7 max. Because it's bigger than a bomber too.
Like
So,
the only reason I would have bought this is to review, honestly.
I bought it because I didn't know it was $10.99 when I bought it. Number one.
Oh, that explains it.
It was more than like I bought like two 6-packs and it cost me like $12.99. I was like Jesus. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this beer, even with the price in mind, I'm still gonna give it an 8.
Yeah.
It's still really good. I'm taking off a whole point for price. It's not a CBS good or KBS good, but it is very good.
I'm giving it like a 7. It's good. It's a very good beer. I like it. But it's super expensive, man. Like even as a refrigerator king, this is one of those things that I would put in the refrigerator.
what's the ABC on this again?
12.9.
It would be like playing Pokemon where you never use like half your items because you're like, man, I might need that later. That's how I would feel about that beer.
Well, to be fair, so let's look at KBS. KBS is about $12 to $13 for a 12-ounce bottle. So you're getting like 1.5 bottles of KBS for $1 less.
Yeah, but KVS is better too.
It is.
Okay.
I like it more.
So I'm gonna give it an 8. I really enjoyed this. I think it tastes really good, and there's something on the can that interests me, and I think it kind of made me think of something that I didn't think of before. So it says pack it in, pack it out. So it made me think about it. This would be a solid beer if you are going to go hiking and you're going to go camp one night and then like come back. Because yeah, you want to sit around the campfire and you want to drink a little bit, but you don't want to lug around a 6-pack of beer. You don't want to lug around a whole bottle of alcohol. But at the ABV that it's at and like the size of it, fits right in your backpack. Not that heavy. You can enjoy it around the campfire. Get a
little bit of a buzz
going around there. Get some good sleep. Leave the next day.
That's probably about 400 calories too.
Obviously, take it
There's
with
your
you.
trail mix.
Yeah.
You know, like I think, just the fact that they put that there made me think that it's made for people like that.
It's
like
definitely
that
marketed
idea.
at the hiking camping crowd.
It's from Colorado. Hiking is huge. Camping is huge in Colorado. Like, if you're a big hiker, a big camper, then like I think this is a solid pickup. It is a little bit pricey, but it's definitely worth saving that weight as opposed to bringing a whole 6-pack of something else with you.
If I paid $700 for my tent, I'm also probably willing to pay $12 for a single beer.
Don't forget your $200 backpack.
And well, backpacks run expensive just because they do.
And your $40 free strap.
My backpack's only $40.
Yeah.
I'm a budget hiker. But
mine cost more.
This
than
is
that.
solid.
It was kind of expensive.
Do you guys recommend it?
No.
Depending on what you're going for, you could I think for like your casual drinker, it's really overpriced. It tastes really good, but
It's very good beer.
but it is really expensive.
But I don't recommend it unless you've recently won the lottery, maybe. Got that big promotion you were waiting for.
Sold a kidney?
Sold a kidney maybe. And then you'd stay drunker longer too. So that's like doubly good. You've made a good decision, my friend. Maybe an elf came out of a tree and gave you a bunch of gold. I don't know. If you are independently wealthy, I suggest you buy this.
Follow the rainbow?
I don't know that I would suggest this for anybody else who's not uber rich.
All right, well, that's been our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm Special K.
I'm Radar.
And I'm Catfish.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.